Ladies and gentlemen, your medalists come up. Right now, the athletes from Eritrea who have swept the podium.
And at the third position, we have Ayub CM from Eritrea. A big round of applause for Ayub CM, all the way from Eritrea. Number 2, we have Ephraim Nahum, all the way from Eritrea. Wapi makofi yake tafadhali. A big round of applause. On the first position, we have Tekle Mariam Kevin from Eritrea. Shangwe na vigelegele.
That is a clean sweep. Congratulations to them. For those who will be giving the award, of course, it will be led by the president of the Africa Confederation of Cycling, Dr. Azam. He will be joined by the governor. I will ask the governor of Wasit-Gishu, who have played an amazing role in terms of being the host of this event, to also come up. And because we have the ambassador here, because his team has been absolutely dominant, I will ask the ambassador to also come up as he gets yet another opportunity to celebrate on stage, acknowledge and award his compatriots, the cyclists, who have swept the podium. Eritrea, the most successful gold-hauling nation in the road race. They had 9 coming into this competition. They have far surpassed that, racking up gold after gold, and today yet another gold. In fact, a clean sweep. They had to wait until 2010 to win their first medal in the road race. Daniel and Meron getting gold and silver. They followed that one up with a mirror result in 2011. That was Nathaniel and Teste getting gold and silver. Gold in 2012, gold in 2013. Testform did it again in 2016. Got bronze in that one, 2018, gold and silver. 2019, gold. Gold in 2022 and 2023. That's the senior race, and these juniors are hoping that they will also be joining the likes of Testform, the likes of Daniel and Meron, in ensuring that nation is dominant in the African Championships. But for now, they have to settle for the junior and look to the future. And the future looks bright, starting off with the man who claimed bronze with a fantastic ride. Ayub CM takes the bronze medal. I know one day it'll be gold, my brother. I know one day it'll be gold. Mr. President, you can award that medalist. The bronze medal goes to this young man, joining the man who was part of winning 2 medals in 2016. Testform won bronze, but they also got a medal in the bronze, and he will be absolutely proud of that. In second place, Ephraim Nahum, who was talking to Moise yesterday and saying, today we will win this. And indeed, not only did they win gold, they swept the podium. Nahum, congratulations. Mr. President shaking his hand, and he gets his flowers from the man who made a vision a reality and gave Africa a hope and a future in cycling. And now, there is no way to say this apart from saying he is the golden boy. Tekle Mariam Kevin, a man of the moment. The smile tells it all. Gold medalists in the Junior Men's Road Race in 2024 at the Cat Road Cycling Africa Championships. Eldoret, give the man his flowers. What a a journey for this team. 2010 is when they began as Eritrea to claim some medals. Then they started to dominate in 2011, 2012, 2013, 2016, 18, 19, 22, and 23. And now they sweep that podium. And before they join each other, I ask that everyone stands to respect not only a dominant force in this competition, this edition this year, but also a team that has shown absolute class. For Eritrea's national anthem, may we stand and remain silent. Congratulations to Eritrea dominating the 2024 CAC, the Africa Cyclist Confederation Road Cycling Africa Championships being held in Kenya for the first time. You've heard big names in this event, the likes of Tesfon, the likes of Natniel, Tesfon. But now, in the future, keep your ears out. Remember the names of Tekle Mariam, Ephraim Nahon, and Eob, because these boys will be the stars of tomorrow and the dominant forces of cycling in Africa. I'll ask you to stand all on the podium for the picture. Mr. President, Ambassador, kindly join them so that we can take pictures with them and with you. Also, Vice President for UCI, the man share in cycling. Thank you very much to Mr. President. Ambassador, Rousseau must be very, very, very proud of what his nation has done. And the governor, we want to thank you once again. Athletes, again, I will ask you to come forward and take pictures right there at the podium as we've been doing. You already know you're medalists time and again. Thank you very much and congratulations. The Eritrean family coming through, they entertained us after the young ladies won their race, winning gold and bronze, but the clean sweep. Can't wait to see the dances that will be coming our way. Congratulations to them. We still have the under 23, and of course, we have the elite race. Tekla Mariam. As you watch the Eritrean entertainment carrying their flowers which they've earned, I'll ask for the music to be reduced slightly so we can have an opportunity to hear from the golden boy himself. Kevin, Tekla Mariam has been absolutely sensational. Mr. Ambassador, Your Excellency, your team is just racking up the gold medals. It's his second gold medal, which you're pointing out. He's been sensational. Could you ask him how he feels at this moment, especially representing the country and with you present?
Okay. Kevin, كمالك نادي الدرجة زبطها خانشتي قد عصرت شوعة عمتها مو أبزي وانزي دخلت تورك أفريقيا كمين تتعرف لك.
مجمرتها thank you نزل ما بكمالتي موصل أبز درجة زبطها لي بقى سلا ولدي كمون أسد أنتي لقام باي أبز بيكو بقى عندي بقلب قلت أكلني مالتي.
This said, I first thank my parents and my parents and my people because they have all given me the chance to be trained and to be a model for Eritrea. I hope I will reach the professional level and someday I will be one of the greatest cyclists.
What a dream, as I pointed out. The vision is there, and he's well on his way to making it a reality. And of course, with the support of the Eritrean government, what words of advice would you give him directly?
Me?
Yes, give him your words of advice.
I don't think he needs an advice from a politician. But, you know, I have been also a fan of Eritrean cyclists a long time ago. It has a history of more than 50 years. These guys are only following their fathers, their forefathers, as far as cycling is concerned. Cycling is a hobby, a culture, it is a heritage in Eritrea. So everybody cycles. My mother was cycling, my father was cycling. Everyone goes to cycle by cycling. We don't use much of a car. Everybody cycling. During the COVID, no car was in the street, everybody was cycling. Thank you.
Ambassador Rasul, final question. How do we say congratulations in his language?
Oh, it's very easy. Everybody can say Yohana. Yohana. Yohana Eritrea.
Well, there we go. Yohana Tekle Mariam. Yohana. Ah, there we go. Thank you very much. Ambassador, we'll thank you for your time. So there we go. It's quite an interesting one, because he just told me, I don't think he needs advice from a politician where I come from. Meanwhile, Eldoret, I want to thank you very much for being very patient, for being very supportive. The love on the road has been absolutely amazing. Athlete, cyclist after cyclist pointing out that it's been brilliant. And now I will ask for your attention for a further few minutes as I call the governor of Uasin Gishu to give a word, having hosted this for the last couple of days. And of course, with the next 2 days starting here and ending in the neighboring, bordering Elgeyo-Marakwet County.
Yes, as the governor is coming, I would like to As the governor is coming, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Secretary General Burundi Federation, Secretary General Kenya Federation, Mr. Mose, and UCI officials, Mohammed Bashir, who is the CAC SG. Thank you so much.
All right, once again, welcome, Governor.
Thank you very much. Today we are honored to have who is who in the world. And one of them is the president of African Championship. He has a very hard name. He's called Dr. Azam, who is with us today. We have other UCI officials. We have Excellency Ambassador of Eritrea. You see, he has been seated somewhere there. All our athletes, all our leaders, the people from Eldoret. How are you? Hi, salameni namna hii, hamjambo? Kabuta wewe mkoletu juu salamia hao jamaa siku Kiswahili. Salameni namna hiyo. Tupiga makofi kile ya Eldoret ile yenyewe. Asante sana. First, I want to take this opportunity to thank all our participants for giving us the excitement that we really desire. We didn't know that cycling can attract such an attention. The first time we closed the streets and people were not happy. And the following day they were happy because business was booming in town. And now yesterday, it was now our turn, the people of Western Gishu, to ride the cycles around these avenues. And now we were the ones taking over the streets together with the fans. And I want to say thank you very much. First, I want to say thank you very much, Mr. President, for finding it fit that we, as the people of Western Gishu and Eldoret City, is now hosting the, I don't know, the 4th or the 5th in Africa, this kind of sport. This tells us it is not only the athletics that we know, we are champions in running. And this morning we were honored to have our brother Eliud Kipchoge, the star, the marathoner. And when you come to this county, please be careful. You have to take care of the way you walk because you might run over an athlete. Everybody here can run very fast. And I can prove to you that should you trigger a gun here right now, you will never see anybody here because that is our nature. Secondly, we are very happy that when we see Eritrea, and congratulations Eritrea, when you are awarding this bronze and the medals here. Then next, I want to warn you, now that you are embracing this kind of sport, that next will be Kenyans, and not just all Kenyans, Kenyans from Western Gishu. Muko tayari hiyo? So we are very happy, and we have seen that this cycling event can really unite nations, can really unite people, and can unite cultures. And for your information, Mr. President, there is a lot we share together. You know, your River Nile in Egypt, this man comes from Cairo, and you know, he is using our water from Sosioni. Because this water goes all the way to Uganda and then River Nile, so you are our brother. We have an adage that many years ago we came from Egypt, so you could be our brother, who knows? Or you are our ancestor plus in that line. I want also to say that as we move forward, as a county, we are very excited, the Department of Sport, we have had a discussion with you. We want to collaborate in training our cyclists. And we have asked you to put this cyclist event in your calendar so that next year we will have this kind of sport and event in our county. Secondly, Mr. President, next year you will find us now smarter than the way you found us today, because we now know we are running for something. We are running for gold and silver and medals. And in Kenya we've said we want to monetize our talent. So this talent here might give us a lot of money and the revenue will continue growing up in our city. I also want to take this opportunity to thank the organizers who have really helped us, especially those from the State Department of Sports. We are very happy that within 1 month or less, 3 weeks to be specific, we have done this kind of thing. Initially, we didn't know what was it all about. But by yesterday, yesterday and today, everybody is up and running, ready to accept this kind of sports. That means County of Wasingishu, we have the potential of hosting the whole world here. Today, it was Africa. Next, we want to see the world cycling something in our county, in our Eldoret city. Isn't it possible? Isn't it possible? So as I wind up, tomorrow we are starting it here again, and we'll be finishing at 10. We have 3 counties here that are just almost the same. We call ourselves champions. So Nandi County, where they started this event, is the source of champions. And then tomorrow, it will be the home of champions. That is Elgeyo Marakwet. But here is the city of all the champions that you are talking about. And therefore, I want to say thank you very much. What you are Eldoret, poleni sana business community. Najua mumeshangaa ni nini inafanyia taoni yetu hii. Lakini sasa mambo vichenjanga. Sawa. Pesa zimemwagika hapa. Hakuna hoteli, hakuna kitanda yenye free. Hawa watu wote wamelalia pale. Kwa hivyo tuko na pesa. Ama namna gani? Mnakubali namna hiyo? Kwa hivyo wananchi wote wa Uasin Gishu, sisi ni kufurahia wageni. Now before I sit down, I want to recognize the ambassador, our friend. We've given him the name Honorable Kabede. Where is Kabede? Yeah, he wants to say something. He was here many years ago, now he's back. And then I will continue.
My dear brother, Honorable Jonathan, Governor of, what is the county name? Uasin Gishu. I can remember my name, I'm Arab Kabene from Uasin Gishu. The President of the Confederation of African Championship, and my brother, Eliud Kipchoge. I'm very happy to see you here because we have met first in Lewa Marathon, and he awarded me because I finished the half marathon #1 over my category. I don't want to tell you my age. Over 50 years of age, but includes 6 and above. So I won the game of half marathon, and I was happy to be awarded by Kipchoge at that time. A very good phone, mobile phone. I'm here because I consider myself a Kenyan. This is my second home. I've been here for many years. I'm the Dean of the Diplomatic Corps. And maybe some people are confused. I don't know, in many years' time, my looks are changed to a Kenyan because many people speak to me in Swahili. They don't know me, they speak to me in Swahili. And I wonder if my looks are as good as Kenyan that I can pass everywhere, anytime. So I'm Arab Kabene. I came here a long time ago in 2016 when this city was much smaller than it is now, but because maybe due to the efforts of Honorable Jonathan and maybe some of his predecessors, this town of Eldoret then has been transformed and promoted to a city. Please clap here. I think some few months ago it has been transferred to a city. So we are very pleased to come here, and I thank all the organizers of this tournament of championship of African cyclists. I'm very much honored to be here amongst you with my boys and girls